73. We don't want to mess around these shorts at 73. We don't even want to go there, you know? We just want them to stay above the 73 now and hold. I know, right? Yeah, I turn on the charts every now and look at them. I've seen some of the crazy days. But the one good thing about it is one of my charts that I built stayed with us, and that's what's really good. The one I like to call my trades off of. It's right here on the screen, and I really love it. I'm so glad it didn't disappear because that would have been a disaster because that took a while. That took me months. I've been working on this thing for months. The same chart I'm calling off of, guys, is the chart we used when I was on before. So it's been on here for a long time, and I'm thankful that it's still up. You see how we got under 73, guys? Like I told you, that was a short at 73 because that's what the Bears want to do is they want to play now. And we know that they might let them take it down a little bit and say, okay, we'll let you have a little bit here. But basically, if it goes back to 73 again, the Bulls are going to try to hold it again. This is just a pullback. And it could be I mean, they could go all the way down here to like 12 if they wanted to, but 10, 12. But these trades here, you just got to look and go, okay, well, they've been playing on 73, and we just wait for 73 to go back because we know that the Bears aren't really serious about pulling it straight down, or they'd already done it. And if they do pull it straight down, it's just going to go down here to the about the 12, 12, 13 area. Or back to that main line down there. And I don't know, that's another one down there that I really like, which is that 82.78 down there. Between the 78 and 82 down there is really nice. So I mean, if we can get these guys to kind of like hold down there, what is that? I think it's four. Oh, see, hang on a second, guys. It's the three. Yeah, it's the 270. It's like the 278, 278, 282 area. That's the big area that they can pull it back to, but they bounced off that already a bunch of times this morning. Some big hold level. See how we're just kind of going low and coming back, going low, coming back. You might see some sideways here, you know. You might see a little bit of little sideways moves here, little contraction areas where they pull it and just leave it. But that's all right. It's a good thing for us if they do. We don't mind. We don't mind a sideways chart because we know we can read it and we know where it's going to go when she breaks it. So that's a good thing. Just like this little move right here. This is a prime example of a trade that I would have took this big short right here because look at this right here. You see how you got this low here and this high? Well, we could have marked the low here and the high here and went, okay, when she breaks the low down here, if I can get my mouse to work. Yeah, I'm definitely going back to the wired mouse. This wireless is just not cutting it for me. I don't like this stupid thing. I don't like it. Damn, she's coming down to 40 here. Wow. Okay, just come on down to 13 and get it over with. Gee whiz. $278. That's it's gonna be hilarious if they pull this back to 278, guys. It is. 13's perfect though. That's the first bus stop. It's 13. We'll see if they get down there. This is all retail. It's doing the same thing again. People going short when they should have held those longs. I think the 12, guys. 12 is the key. If she goes short and stays short, the target's 12. But 73, like I told you, was the short. Remember I told you we had to hold 73? So if you took 373 short, you did well on this one. Had a little bunch of pullbacks in it though, but I still think she's going to try to get down to the 12. Just depends right here if she can get down low or not and hold, but these guys are playing those games. And you guys can see on my chart the little green line I was telling you about breaking that Wall Street line right here. Well, I don't know what is going on with this, but we're good. Yeah, I'm definitely unplugging this crap. I think that's what the problem is. I've got so many old charts on here. It's probably lagging it out. See this guy's right here. Look, right in here, right up there where that little green line is. She's under the Wall Street line now, so that means she's trying to go. But if she gets under that black line, is what we're concerned about. But right now, she's holding above the purple line, in between the purple and the Wall Street line, the green line. So not really concerned too much. But she is trying to come down here. But I think if they really want to come down, it's going to be 13. If they don't, they're going to reverse it right back where she came from and go right back up again. I wonder if I can just. No, I don't think that'll work. I better wait. I'm going to wait before I unplug anything. I don't want to unplug something and kill everything. So I'm thinking already ahead. Like, okay, I wonder if I do this, what would happen? But I'm not going to do it during the session here. Could go bad because we've only got a few minutes left anyway for me to be on 9 to 11. But I really want to wait and see though. I think Riz is coming at 11 with us. Riz can join at 11, be all right. But can we get back up here, man? Can we get these guys to push this back? So how many guys made a good trade this morning? Anybody? Anybody take some good trades with me this morning? Yeah, hey, Coach Riz, how you doing? Good job, Steve. It's like 8 grand. Got stopped out on my long. 260 spot on. Doing good. Glad to see you live. Thank you. Yeah, this morning, guys, that one level we hit this morning was a beautiful level. 44, man. I'll have that chart working tomorrow for you guys because that I love that chart. I really love that one chart that I call off of. It's just absolutely stupid. It's like you can almost read right into what they're doing, and it's like play by play. It's like a playbook. It's hard for me to decide though what charts I want to keep because I've got so many good charts I've built, but I am going to get rid of a bunch of them. Or maybe it's because I haven't updated Ninja in a long time. I wonder if I update it, it might work. Because I know there's an update for it, and that might be the problem. But if I update, is it going to kill my charts? Will I be able to keep the same charts I have? You know what I mean? Anybody know that answer? If you do the update, does it kill your charts that you built? And you got to start over? We don't want to do that. Okay, cool. So 13 guys, remember I told you 13? See, they're still trying to get down to the 13. Watch the 13. 13 and 11. That's exactly where you're trying to go with this. I really think they could probably just go ahead and touch right about. Yeah, it's going to be right there about the 13. About 13, 12 right there. If they break the 13, and there it kind of is. And so if you get down to 13 and they break it, they're going to try to push it lower. If you don't break the 13, it's not going to happen, guys. If you do break the 13, where's she going to come to next? Well, that would probably be somewhere around the 300. Because 300 goes down here, guys, and tags the 296. So you got 13, 300, 296 down there. So if they don't break the 13, it won't happen. It won't go any lower than 13. We came almost down to like the 14 that time and pulled back. So like one tick away from it. But she bounced off that and came right back up. So, ooh, I forgot there's a little level here also. Yeah, this is the level right there. I just seen it. We called it earlier. It's right. It's like the 20, 21, 20. 18. Yeah, 18. So you got 1813. And that's what the problem is, the 1825. So now you got 1825. It's got itself in the mix here too. So they got to break 1825, guys, or she don't go down. 18 and 13. Just remember that 1825 and 13. If you don't break those two, not happening. What I'll do is I'll update this Ninja when I get off today, guys. And if it crashes, oh, not a big deal. I'll just go rebuild everything for tomorrow. But I really like it. I really like being on. I'm glad to be back, guys. Let's roll. Let's get the money. Today's been crazy, though. I mean, it's like, wow. It's been like really fun, though, because, man, we've really killed this thing. And see, the good thing about this, your stops, if you've been holding this trade all morning, your stops are down like at 46, 45, 245 down there. Because we got in at 246. So, I mean, my stop's at 245. That's where I got my stop at, 245. I just left it on there. But we can move you could have moved those stops up, but you got stopped out some of these. So it's good to stay away from that crap because you know it's going to pull back. But when you see these markets running off certain levels, like for instance this morning, the 278, the beautiful level, 278, we could have went long at 278 and killed this thing also, and stayed there at 278 and put our stops at about 277, 273, and we'd have been fine there also. But this is what I like to do. I like to find a good spot to get in, give us a lot of leeway, so we don't have to worry about it. Pulling back's not a big deal. Going up's not a big deal. And we just finalize with what we get. 11 o'clock, 20 grand. That's perfect. 21. Let's go. We're right back here, guys, above the 73. Remember, 73, guys. We're right back above it. 73 goes where? It goes right back up to 90.94, remember? So can we get 90.94 to push again? Remember the 90s first. The 94 is that reversal. So you got to have 90 to clear here. So your 73 to 90 trade right there is perfect if you can get the hold. And then you wait for 94 to reverse. And now we're looking for 406. That's exactly what we want. We want the 90 to hold to get to 406. Okay? You see how these targets just all line up? It's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, there's the 400. Can we get there, guys? Come on, let's get 406, guys. Come on, give it to us. Are you on here, Steve?
Yeah, I'm here.
So, how do you think about the first time you being back?
It met expectations, if not exceeded.
Yeah, I try, man. I'm out here to try to get this to work. We need this to work and go. Let's go get some money.
I fully expected to see like 15 to 20 on the screen, so it
Yep.
exceeded.
Thank you. When we talked last night, I told you today was going to be a good day.
Yep.
All we got to get, guys, is 90 to hold here. They want 90.94 to 406. And the Bulls are pushing this target. They really want that. I really think if we get the 406, guys, we can push it up because there's bigger targets in this. If you guys want those targets real fast before I get off of here this morning, you're going to need four. You're going to need 406. We know that, right? And you're also going to be looking at 418. I think that's going to be about 490. I would say go ahead and just say 418 to 420. So you got 406 to 418 to 420. Okay. And then the big hold level that we're looking for to try to hold this above all this is going to be 35. So 435 is another good target through there. So you got 406, 418, 420, 435. So those might be playing out later today. It just depends on what they do with this because the 406 could be a pullback area. It could stop us because it's a bear area. And then you've got the 428. It's a bear area. And then you've got the 451 and 455 that are bear areas. So there's a few little bear areas up through here, but I think if you get past the 406, get to 435, 418, 420, 435, you can start pushing the 50, 51 area, 55 area. Because there's some really good targets. But the thing is, you've got exactly, let's see. On this chart right now, guys, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 areas where the bears can screw us going north. You like that, Bay? Thank you, man. That 313 was golden, wasn't it? It's a beautiful pullback, that 313, 311 down there, because I knew they were going to come down. And they tagged it and went right back up. So, Riz, are you on with us this morning? Good job, man. See, now we're back. We're right back to where we were. We're right back up here to the 73. All over again, guys. 73 hold. That's where all this starts. This is where they want to hold this. You want to hold the 73 here. They have to hold the 73 to make this work. If you can't hold 73, it will not work. This is where the bears try to take your money at 73. They know if they're under 73, they try to go short. But the bulls know, hey, if we can hold 73, we can stay long in this. Okay? And this is what they're working on. They want to hold that 7-3 to see if they can get this to run up through there. See how she's trying to hold the 73, guys? Just keeps wanting to hold that. It's nice to go long at 246 and be still in it. It's craziness. It's just absolutely. I am brutal for holding trades, guys. I will hold in certain days, but it takes a special day to hold one. But today, it's a long day. If they can work this thing out, guys, this thing will run. But if they don't, it's going to play games. But right now it's been like I said. Remember the W I said was on the pattern this morning? That wind pattern was on there. You can see it on my screen. There's a big W, and that's what we were counting on right here. Well, if I can get this arrow to come back up, which it won't. It goes halfway through and cuts off. It's so strange. See my little arrow flying around my screen? Like, what the hell's going on there? Yeah, it's got some. I'm just going to update Ninja. I think that's what the problem is. Probably update. There's our 94 reversal, guys. We got 73 to 90. Anybody take that 73 trade? I can't see your screen there, Ace, but I'm sure you did green. That's good, bro. That's awesome. The Bulls want that 90, guys. They got to have that 90-94. You've got to hold the 73, 90, 94 area. It's crucial to big moves. If you want to regain traction in this market, if you want to get the bull market going, 94 is where the bull market starts for retail. That's where the bull market has to start at 94. You got to get through all the mess to get there. But if you can get the 94 to stay there and hold, that's a beautiful spot for the bulls to take 94 to 406 and start regaining the market back. So, guys, I think I'm probably. What time is the Asian session? It's 8 or 9 o'clock tonight, something like that. I think it is, right? I think we'll have a guy. I think doesn't Breezy do that? I think Breezy does the trading in the 8 o'clocks. Or Blasky does. Yeah, I might come hang out with him tonight. I'm gonna start popping in during the Asian session every now and then, maybe like 2 nights a week or something with you guys. It'd be fun. Come on, 90. You know you want to break 90. Let's go. Come on, Bulls. You got the money. Let's go. You gathered all this money up. Have you guys noticed we hadn't had that long extended wick candle? You know, the big green candle that has the big giant long wick that just takes off? We haven't had that, right? We haven't had it for a reason because it hasn't hit the point it wants to. And I think the 406 could be where we could actually see the 406 run this if it can hold this. Because we know if we can break the 406 that we are looking at 420, 18 to 20, actually it's 17 to 20. So 406, there it is. Now, can we get 17 to 20, guys? That's our next move. The 6 to 17, up to the 20. Isn't that beautiful? 27,000. Gee whiz. There's the 17. There's your 20. That's beautiful. Now, right here, guys, is the key, man. This is where we start gathering that money. If we really want to make this market work now, the next target up, okay, would be about 30, we'll say 35. No, not going to be 35 because the Bears are going to play. The next target up will be reduced down to 29, then 35. So 17 and 20 go to 29, okay? So 17 and 20 go to 29, guys. Isn't this awesome? This is above expectations, like Steve said. Come on, 29, let's go. That's good, LP. I appreciate it. Thank you. Come on, let's go. 29. We got to hold the 17, guys. We have to make sure that the 17 holds. We got to get 17 to work with us here. The bulls are just wanting to gather more money. When a candle pulls back, guys, and you're in a big bull move, that's fine because it's everybody trying to go short that don't know what they're doing. And the bulls know this. They'll let all these people go short down to the 12, 13, and reverse them and go right back to 17 and take their money. See right there at the 10, right there, 10. What's that 10, guys? Because once she gets back over 10, they're going to try to take their money and go back to 17. It's a beautiful area right here. There's some nice gains. Good job. And see how we get back on the 406? But that's okay. We want to get right back to 406. We'll let these bears play and pull back. That's fine. Because as long as they don't break the 390, we're fine. We don't worry about it. It's 390 is the trade, right? That we got in 390 on this. So if you got into 390, you're still holding it. You just want to wait around and see if she's going to hold the 6 again to break right back up. You can always just scale out and just use one. Always scale if you can, guys. If you're trading, 2 or 3 contracts, just take the big profits and scale down to one. Then she gets close to 90 right here, 95 here, just cut it. You can always get back in at 90 and go again. Because 90, 94 are the two areas where this thing's going to stay long. It's an amazing day. But we got our targets, guys. We got up to our targets. Every target we've called so far, we've hit. And that's what we want to do. We just want to make sure we get our targets in the day between 9 and 11. Kind of went over 11, but it's all right. As long as we get our targets and we can get this to work, when we hit targets, we know where to get in at, we know where to get out at. We're safe. No stress. See how they got the 90 here, guys? Look at that. There's your 90 all over again. 90.94. We had like 35 people. We got 30 now. I guess 5 of them left because they probably thought I was golf at 11, but maybe they made their money and just went on their merry way today. You know. That's good though. If you make your money and get off the charts. Don't make your money, guys, and stay on. Make your money and get off. You'll keep it that way. As you guys know, like I do, trading's a mind game. It's just you have to figure it out. The only thing the only holy grail in trading is you. You are the holy grail of trading. So when you figure it out, it's not that hard. There you go, Bay. That's what I used to do. I used to get my points and go back to sim, just goof around. It's a good way to do it. Get your money and just go back to sim. And that takes discipline to go back to sim once you make money because you always want to take another trade. So if you can get yourself in that discipline where you can take your money and stay on sim the rest of the day, try to stay on sim. Just make yourself stay on sim after you get your money. You come up with that and you'll be fine. Just don't take more trades once you make money, especially if you make really good money. You get like 1,000, 2 grand on the day. Keep it, guys. Keep it. Don't give it back because there's somebody out there waiting to take it from you. Because remember, when people lose in the market, somebody's winning. So every time you lose, somebody's getting your money. Another trader somewhere else is taking the money you didn't take or you lost. Look at it that way. Don't let other people beat you. It's not just the market taking your money, it's these other traders like me. When these guys go short and I'm in these longs, I'm taking their money. Or they're all going short, they're all going short up here at 90. They don't know that that's a level that we can push back to 90.94 because we all have it. We have those up and down days. I'm not perfect either, but it's like now I kind of know where I can be and where I can't be. And that's the golden thing is know where you can and cannot be. And at 94.90, look at that. So that 90 is now 9 points above and right back down to 90 again. See that? It goes 9 points and boom, drops. And every day you won't have big days like this where you can just kill it. But I mean, there's always going to be ways we can get in, guys, and make money. Every day we can make money at this. It's just knowing where to get in. That's the hardest thing about the market is where do we get in at? You know, one and done. That's right. That's a good thing too. I used to do the one and done. This is a one and done. This is the only trade I took. This is the only trade I've had all day. It's just like wow. I'm getting ready to cut it though. Yeah, I'm just gonna probably cut this. I'm 20 at even 20. I'll cut it. If it goes down to 20 again, I'm just gonna cut it. I'm just gonna stay above 20 on it. 20 is good. I took a little bit off the earlier when it went to the top, but on my other screen. But it's kind of weird. It's lagging or something. So I don't know what the hell it's doing. It's like okay, it's supposed to have 7, not 8, but it was weird. It wouldn't let me close it earlier. I was gonna close it, and it's like okay, I'll just stay in it because it won't let me close it anyway. But it's kind of funny. You go to close it, and it goes right back up. I'm like, well, I guess that was a good thing. But I really don't. I'm not concerned unless this comes down here and breaks the 73. If she gets under 73, you might as well close it because that's going to be the problem, and I already know it. So 73 is kind of the place where you have your stops on this. As long as you're above 73 in this trade, you're fine. You get under 73, and you're not going to be good because the Bears won't play dumb little games at 73 again. I remember one night, guys, last year it was hilarious. I had got on live one morning and I got my charts ready and I didn't think about it, didn't even look. And I went in the live room. One of the guys goes, "Holy crap! Look what you're up, man!" go. It's kind of weird, guys. It's having all kinds of problems with this thing. Okay, there you go. We're back. Anyway, as I was saying, um, like I come back one morning and I had hit my button, and I don't know why it's not letting me. There it goes. See the chat. Oh, they just turned the chat off. Come on, go back to chat. There you go. So I woke up and I got on the chart, and one of the guys had noticed it, and I was up like 20 grand. I'm like, what? I had went to bed and left that shit on. That could have been a disaster. Well, lucky for me, though, it wasn't. Always remember to turn your charts off when you're done, guys, and double check to make sure they're off. Make sure you close your account because it can be bad if you don't. Can I borrow a tin can? I'll give it back tomorrow. That's hilarious. But this is a new year, so hey, we're January. What can we do this year, guys? Remember we used to set those goals? It was hilarious. Last year, I think we wanted to set a goal of like 350K for the year or something like that, trading, you know. We'll have to come up with some kind of cool number for this year. You got 20 days of trading a month, so you can do 1,000 days, 20 grand a month. That's like 240 a year. 20 grand a month, that's nothing. We can do that. That's a piece of cake. No, I think she's going to come down and hit my closing line. We'll see. All right, guys, that's it. I closed it. She should say close in a second. Well, she's not closing. There, it closed. Okay, there you go. It's awesome. So closed out 20. It was 20 like 20,591, 594, something like that. But anyway, guys, that's pretty cool. So remember, guys, if you're under 73, it's the short today. 90, 73. 90, I wouldn't worry about. 90 goes back down to 73, but I would look at that 73 as my short today. Okay? Because you can make probably 10, 15 points right here. And if it holds, you can go back down to 13 all over again. But anyway, so Riz, you ready to take over? Okay, man. You're up. You're up, guys. All right, guys, I'm going to turn this over to Coach Riz. I hope you enjoyed this morning with me. I'll get these charts sorted out for you tomorrow. And we'll come back on the morning and kill it again, guys. So I really hope you enjoyed being with me this morning. I enjoyed being back. It was really awesome. Hey, you guys are welcome. Remember, guys, to try to get some more people in here. If you know somebody who's struggling in trading or just wants to learn more, tell them to come on in and join us. Come here and join us and learn and just trade with me. Have some fun. You know, if anybody can get I tell you what, if you can bring in 50 people, you know, let me know. Let Steve know. Hey, I've brought in 50 people, man, since I've been coming in here. Kind of like we'll start it today. If you can bring us 50 people in this trade room, hey, I'll make it worth your while, you know? So let's do this, guys. Let's get this going. Let's get this trade room up to 100 people in it, every day. You don't have any friends? Well, I don't either, so we're good. Well, I do, but they all work here. So it's kind of cool. But, it's funny. Before Riz gets on, guys, I'll tell you a little story. When you start day trading, you kind of lose friends because they all think you're nuts. Like, oh, you're never going to make nothing at that. That's gambling. You're crazy. We've all heard that story before. I know you have. Your family, your friends, they all think you're crazy. But you know what? You keep doing what you're doing. You be you. Do you, man? But that's exactly right. That's exactly what people do. They'll come back and ask you to teach them later on down the road. I've already been asked like 30 times this last year from people that I haven't seen in years. Like, oh, you're trading now. Can you teach me? I'm like, dude, you don't even call me, you know? So that's how that works. So anyway, guys, I'm going to cancel my live here, my screen, if I can, with my Discord being all crazy. And I'll let Riz come on here and take over. So I stop the stream there so Riz can come start the stream. And I just want you guys to have a beautiful day. And we'll just kind of disconnect and be our day. So I hope you guys, hey, I'll be back on the morning at 9, guys. Tomorrow we're going to try to go over this chart in the morning and set our chart up that we're supposed to do this morning, but we didn't have time because of all the stupidness, right? So anyway, sorry about some of the delays I had this morning, but we got through it. We made some good money. And you guys have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the morning at 9. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Good morning, team. How's everybody doing? Why my Discord mute button is not working? Why is that not working? Oh, there it is. How's everybody doing today? Good to see you all. All right, let's pop this back in. Yeah, nice little trade this morning. Did you guys make some money off of Mike's trades? Man, talk about calling out some bangers this morning. Man, I tell you, it's like return of the Mac. There you go. Oh, nice. Nice, RQ. Congrats on that 1.7K. Yeah, I saw some traders real green this morning. And gold's still in its range. Bitcoin looking like it was trying to rebound, catching a little bit of a bid like the overall market, but still not looking good. Lunches on RQ. Tell me about it. That sounds good to me. I got a little bit of a headache, so I could definitely use some lunch. Look like we're going to get a nice uptrend day. It's just bears are fighting it. They don't want to let it go. They know if it starts to run, it's going to run like Mike said. We'd have a doozy of a move to the upside. They just don't want to let it go. Suppressing it. Surprisingly, that the selling has been holding for so many days. Usually, it's like by the second day, going into the third, you start getting that rebound. It's usually not more than that. I'll be honest, I've got a long bias though going into the week. I think we'll start to bounce. All right, RQ. So what's for lunch, my friend? What are we thinking for lunch today? Since you're buying lunch, no, I'll take a Popeye's chicken sandwich. You know that's nice and. You did have In and Out yesterday. You had In and Out early too, man. It was like this time, and you were having a burger early. RQ, do you have a Whataburger where you live? You get air. Oh man, dang man. RQ is ruthless. It's like you get air. That's rough, man. I know, right? The burn, man. Who hurt RQ? Hey, this is a friendly space. This is a friendly space. Okay, so they have this breakfast burger. It's got like hash browns in it. It's got cheese. It's got bacon. It's got deliciousness written all over it. That's what you need to try. You need to try the breakfast burger. If you're a connoisseur of burgers, then you need to try this thing. I'm glad I didn't have to put my targets this morning because my targets were already kind of taken out in the morning session across the board. You know that? NQ already took out my downside targets. Where's gold at? Not necessarily the case with gold, I don't think, or did it already? Where's mine? Come on. Yeah, that is a long time to take the lunch break. Yeah, see, gold already overshot all my upside targets already. So it's already overextended to the upside. Looks like silver might be catching a bid here as well, quite nicely. Looks like it wants to push 94. It's approaching VWAP on the 5 minute. Yes, it's kind of flaggy here, you know, consolidating here in this range. 4 minutes past New York, 4 minutes past the London close. NQ's got some decent upside targets. You're still about where are we? About 70 points away from that starting to fill that gap to the upside. Maybe. Still holding quite nicely above the orb high. I did draw those out this morning, even though we weren't live in chat. So those are accurate right there. So NQ orb high is at 25,359. Orb low is at 25,233. ES orb high is at 6,890. Low side would be at 6,876. I'm in some zero DTEs myself. I'm playing some SPY calls. I've got some SPY 689 calls for today. So I got a dozen of those. And I got some 690s for 2 days out. So like I said, I do have some confidence that we'll regain some of the sell-off here in the next few days. But we shall see. What's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin looking silly going into New York lunch. Oh my goodness. So in other news, no news on tariff news. That's a whole lot of that. That's not a lot of news. But unfortunately, sounds like we're gonna have to wait a little longer. Some people are saying tomorrow, but it just sounds like a lot of rumors. So and not enough rumor to even buy the news. I'm on CMSA. Ah, hey, good luck to you, my friend. Good luck to you. All right, so you're taking a little energy play there. No options on that, so all shares. That's interesting. Oh, wait. I have the wrong one. CMCSA. Comcast. Sorry about that, man. I totally, yeah. I'm in options and a bundle of shares. Yeah, I like it. It's a cool. Oh, you're in puts on it, huh? No? You said $17 call, right? Or put. You're in a $26 call. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you got some open interest on those contracts. I like it. Yeah. Looks like you're overall breaking out. It's got a nice cup formed. Looks like you should have some pretty easy access to about $29 if the trend continues. You should be able to make that 50 cents up fairly easy. Oh, and you got a gap there that starts right where that is. And that puts you all the way up to $29. Wow. Okay. Okay, so this gets better. Okay. I like it. Slowly inching to the upside now. We do have some overnight consolidation that we got to kind of break through. So, we got about 40 points of upside that we need to kind of just slice through. Hopefully we can get some momentum and we'll get a nice candle up. Let's go to the 9-minute. Let's see what we're looking at here. Maybe we got 2 minutes left on this 9-minute. Looks like we're finally possibly breaking out to the upside of this range. I bet you Mike is regretting not holding those calls that he had earlier. Those were some great calls that he had too. I'm still holding on to my calls. I'm a little bit down. I'm down 20% on my 2-day out contract, and then I'm 25% on my 0 DTEs. But I think the risk to reward on those is phenomenal. We're right in the middle of the gap. If the bulls decide to rebound this market and reclaim some of this and get us up, I think Mike's thesis will still hold true that we'll get some pretty explosive moves to the upside. But we shall see. There's a whole lot of trading day left in the day team. Don't forget, there's 2 hours till New York lunch also coming up. So probably we'll see a little bit more or a little less volume in the market as we get into New York lunch, which means that we'll have some institutional buyers stepping out. The 9-minute, we're trying to get over VWAP now. Wait, is that VWAP or is that the 200? Wait a minute. No. 200. So on ES, we're trying to get over it. That's not what we want to see. Oh, man. Well. And just like that, how the turntables have turned. silver rejecting, not able to get over the EMAs, not able to get over the 26, rejected actually pretty nasty on it on the 5. Actually even breaking under the 9 EMA right now. No, the selling actually picking up here on ES, pushing us under the 15-minute orb high, and even back under the 9 and the 200. Oh man, it's nasty. Oh, that's actually VWAP. I'm sorry. Still got 7 minutes on this 9-minute candle, so they could buy this back. Well, that's not good. If they bring us back, us being within the orb now, going into New York lunch means that we're just going to consolidate. We're going to range down here some more. They're just going to cook 0 DTEs the rest of the day then. There's too much uncertainty, nothing with the tariff news. Not enough. There's no real expectation. Maybe it's going to make it harder for upside then. Why, are they going to bounce it here? Or what are we going to do? Apple making some fresh lows. Yeah, looks like you're gonna catch a little sell here if we don't hold. On the 5, we're on the 26. So if we can hold this, then we should bounce up and then continue our upside move. Yeah, it looks like sellers are starting to get dominance on the market here. Oh, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. I think Coach Mike already got it. You know, Mike already got the monster trade for the day. No kidding, Ryan. Huge shoes to fill. You know. You know, the honest thing is that, you know, nobody ever really told me, you know, anything specifically to do, you know, when I started here. So I've always just kind of done, you know, what I thought was best and stuff, or, you know, you guys might like, but I always welcome you guys' feedback. You want larger sizing? I'll give you larger sizing. That's why I started taking, you know, so many more trades in the New York session. It took me a little bit because I wasn't used to trading the morning session. You guys know that have been with me for a while. You know, at the beginning, I was doing more Asia trading session times. So, you know, coming on board here, I had to kind of shift gears. It took me a minute. This could fail. Just trying to do a pattern recognition, making Coach Matt proud. Oh, yeah, I like it. You're looking at the inverted head and shoulders, huh? Huh. Yeah, I like that. That's a good chart. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, thanks, Amaro, for asking about that. Don't forget, we've got some great other coaches and speakers throughout the day and the rest of the week. Today, Coach Becky will be in the aftermarket close with trade psychology. That's a fantastic class that Coach Becky has every Tuesday. And then also in the evening at 7 p.m. Eastern, you can catch Coach Breezy, and at 8 p.m. Coach Blasky. Coach Breezy does more coaching and he's got his class, but he also does some trades, and then Blasky does more trading in the Asia session. So you guys definitely want to check that out. That is a good time. Blasky's funny, he's got a great entertaining feed, stream. And then, last but not least, we've also got Coach Matt's mentorship this Thursday. So you don't want to miss that. That's a great mentorship class that's going on each and every Thursday inside the Discord. So if you guys are listening on the intrawebs, make sure you stop and check that out. Links are in the chat description below. Let's see. I think we got some new promotions, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. We do. If you want to try out deep charts and deep DOM with Volumetrica, another platform that gives you advanced order flow tools, deep market depth, and pro grade execution at fully supported at Blue Sky, then use our 50% code at our site at bluesky.pro. That's TRYVLM for 50% off all launch plans on Volumetrica. So sell ends Friday. You got 3 days for that. So we got another half off sale going on. That's not bad. Ooh. Nasty. 6 minutes away from New York lunch. But maybe. Let's see what time frame were we seeing that? Wait a minute. What am I looking at here? NASDAQ. 1 hour. Mm-hmm. I think we should be all right with that. I like the long going into New York lunch. We're not at the top of the trend. We're at the bottom. So I think they will hold it. We'll hold the orb high and we'll just keep pushing. Let's see, though. I mean, it'll be pretty obvious. If we break below 25,335, then you know that we're dumping. You know that, we's in some trouble. Oh. All right, we're pushing back up again. Pushing up at 25,390. A little bit of a pullback. Still holding that orb high. Forget that's at 25,359. Got 2 minutes now till New York lunch. Yeah, don't forget, guys, with New York lunch coming, if you all have a green morning, it's a good time to either call it or even take your own lunch, get up, stand up, stretch those legs out, get a fresh cup of coffee or water, because we got a whole lot of trading day. We're getting that nice push here on NASDAQ. All right, pushing 25,409 to the upside. Got a minute left on this 5-minute candle. Just trying. 24 seconds. Oh man, are they going to give us that ripper for lunch? We could catch a nice trend during New York lunch. With the lack of institutions, and if retail has enough conviction to carry the market, they can just send it in. We'll have a really nice trend during New York lunch. Can she do it? She's trying. Come on, send it. Come on, do it. Let's take a look at ES. It's got a little flag, it looks like. That looks like a little bull flag right here. We're like, yeah, looks like a bull flag. What are my predictions? Oh man, yeah. That's not looking good. Deja vu. You could be right on that, but I hope you're wrong. I'm so tilted to the long side right now. I don't want us to sell. I mean, I know what you're saying. That if it feels more logical for that to happen. Yeah, so no tariff news today. Tomorrow we've got Lisa Cook arguments going on with the Justice Department. So tomorrow I don't think we'll see much of anything, and I don't even know how long that Lisa Cook situation is gonna last. I heard J-Pow's gonna be sitting in on that. That ought to be really cool to see him there in the courtroom. RR is up 6%. Let's see here. Reinhardt Robotics. Oh. Oh, come on, ES. Do it. Break it. Just bust it loose. Let's go. People are waiting. Let's get that gap fill going. Let's get that gap fill to the upside. That's what I want to see. I want to see that explosion. Come on, just do it. Jinx. Am I trading Netflix earnings? You know what? Let's do it. Jinx. Oh, man. I love Coca-Cola. That is my man, that is my affliction. I am a Coca-Cola fiend. I love myself a Coca-Cola with a lot of ice. Here we. But we're on a diet for the new year. That's right. So, I told the wife, don't be buying me soda. Don't be buying soda. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Take it easy. Take it easy. No, we're not having that kind of party here. We're sitting at home watching charts. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me this is going to turn into a snooze fest and they're going to give it up. If they can't get it, they're going to give it up. They're going to give it up. Oh my Lord. Oh, that's way far away from 450. Sheesh. It's too late for that. Come on, NQ, let's do this. What's Bitcoin doing? Okay, Bitcoin might be actually catching a little bit of a bid. Might be. I mean, that's good. That's a heck of a candle right there. All right, let's see. Can it go? Gold putting in kind of like a double top. Yeah, gold is kind of like putting in a double top, it looks like, here on the 5. Might be good for us here. Oh, what are you doing, ES? Where are you going? Nazi wants to go up. Come on, the party's at the upside. What's the Russell doing? Russell's starting to actually rip to the upside. Yeah. Russell's actually already filling the gap to the upside. So these lackeys over here are late to the party because the Russell is already gone. The Russell is just rock and rolling. Look at that. It's only down 0.3%. Only 3%. Look at that. Look at that nice move. And not the Dow. The Dow is also kind of looking the same as what does it look like it? Yeah, it does look like the way the rest of the market looks like. Small caps ripping here on the day while the overall Mag 7 and large caps are struggling. No bueno. No bueno. To get some boost. Oh my God, that is so funny. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say whether it's true or fiction, but there might be a photo of me that looks like Tony Montana floating around. Just saying. Oh man, come on, NQ. Don't do that. You're going the wrong way. Oh man. Now it's just hurting my emotions. Yep, exactly, bro. Dude, we were looking at it on Saturday. We were watching Scarface on Saturday, as a matter of fact. It was the funniest thing. Like, my wife and I were all watching it. Then my daughter came down, and my wife was like, all right, we got to change it. And we're like, yeah, there we go. I'm going to watch it for a little bit. It's a pretty funny movie. Man, where they get his